How now, mad spirit? What night will now about this haunted grove? My mistress with a monster in love. A crew of patches, rude mechanical goers for bread upon Athenian stalls, who met together to rehearse a play. Great Theseus' nuptial day. That shell's thick skin of that barren sort, the pyramids presented in their sport. Forsook a scene and entered in a break. When I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knowledge fixed on his head, and on as this be must be answered. And forth the minute comes when they him cry, as wild geese at the creeping polar eye, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky, so at his sights away his fellows fly. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. So at that moment came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved it as.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side, when she wakes, before she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian. And on thee that thou hast murdered him, so shall murder him, so dead, and so great.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty. If you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
Rather give this carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou hast driven me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then?
You spend your passion on a misplaced mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood. Nor is he dead, what that I can tell.
And from thy hated presence find myself.
As so following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I shall remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, the death that vanquished sleep doth sorrow owe. Which now in some slight measure it will pay. Here, for it is tender, here I may.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. A private prison must perforce ensue. Some true love turned, and on a false turned true.
In fair rules, one man holding troth, a million bail confounding oath on oath.
Out the wood goes swifter than the wind. Helena of Athens, look thou find. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes that she do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than the arrow from the Tartars go.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Flower of his purple eye, it his archery. See from apple of his eye, his love from darkness fire. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. If thou wakest when she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain or a fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we therefrom pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be?
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Why should you think that I should ruin scorn? Scorn and tuition never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. And vows so born in their nativity all truth appears. How can this things we need to sworn to you, bearing the badge of fate to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth. Oh, devilish holy Frank! These woes are oblivious. Will you give reward? Wait, you will nothing weigh.
I had no judgment when before I swore.
You were in my mind how you give reward.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, toward my love shall I compare thine eyne crystal as muddy. How ripe in show thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting to grow. That pure congeal white high Taurus snow, fanned with the eastern wind, turns to crow. Now host of thy hand, oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell, I see your all bent is set against me for your merriment. To vow and swear and super praise my part.
Do not so. You love Hermia, this you know I know. And in all my goodwill and all my heart, of Hermia love I give her my heart. And to you bequeath me, Helena's love, I do love and will do to my death.
Never did mockers with such idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. Ere I loved her, all that love is gone. I, hard to her, but as guest-wise sojourn. And now to Helen is at home return, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the faith thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thou abide dear. Look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
My dear, I thank it brought me to thy sound, but why unkindly dost thou leave me so?
Why should he stay when love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love. Helena, glory gilds the night, and all you fiery as of might. Why should you follow when you know the hate I bear to you?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Oh, she is one of this confederacy, to join with men in scorning your poor friend. It's not fair, 'tis not maidenly.
I scorn you not, it seemed you scorn me.
She holds me not. Now follow if thou darest, to try his thine the right, mine Helena's.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
Who upon his day in your good company, my legs are locked and those who run away.
I am amazed. I do not understand.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully. Believe me, King of Shadows, when I mistook, did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, that I am noted in Athenian eyes, and so far my glad so did sort, that this their jangling esteem is sport.
Thou seest, these lovers seek a place to fight.
I therefore rub and overcast the night. The starry welkin cover thou anon with drooping fog, as black as Acheron. And lead these testy rivals so astray, that one come not within another's way. Like to Lysander, sometime friend thy tongue, then stir Demetrius up in fatal wrong. Sometimes will thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus. To lower their brows, death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush the herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath such virtuous property, to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wanton sight. When next they wake, all this derision shall sheem a dream and fruitless vision. And back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with league whose date till death shall never end. While I this affair do thee employ, to my queen, and beg her in thee employ.
My fair lord, this must be done with haste, for that swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning love have oft made sport. But, notwithstanding haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I am here from field and town. Goblins lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I'll follow thee hence.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again, thou runaway, thou coward. Art thou fled? Speak. In some bush? Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookest for war? Come, recreant, come, thou child. I'll look thee where the rod is defiled, that draws a sword on thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow me then, we'll try their manhood here.
I followed fast, faster he did fly. The villainous light to shield denied. Now, lay thy down, to be rest. Come, thy gentle day. If I but see thy grey light once, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Lysander!
Oh ho ho, coward! Where art thou?
Abide me if thou darest. Well, I wot. Thou runn'st before me, shifting every pace, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I'm here.
Nay? Then thou mockst me. Thou shalt buy this dear if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Vainess constraineth me to measure out my length in this cold bed. My day's approach. Look to be visited.
Oh, weary night, oh, long and tedious night, a light thy hour. Shine comfort from the east that I may get back to Athens by daylight. Ugh, let me lie here, and let sleep comfort mine own eye.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye. Gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true love's delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye, and the country proverb known that every man shall take his own.
Never so weary, never so cold. Here I will rest me to the break of day. Just
Come, lay thee down on this flowery bed. While thy amiable cheeks I decoy, I will stick silk musk roses in thy sleek smooth head and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where is Peace Blossom? Scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Where's Monsieur Cobweb? Monsieur Cobweb, good Monsieur, get you your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humble-bee on the top of a thistle. And, good Monsieur, bring me the honey bag. But don't fret yourself too much in this action, Monsieur. And, good Monsieur, take care the honey bag break not. I would be overflown to have you overflown with a honey bag, Senor. I must to the barber's, Monsieur, for I am marvelous hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass. If a hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet dove?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
And wilt thou desire something to eat?
Truly, a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek thee the scrolls for and fetch thee new nuts.
Nay, I'd rather a handful or two of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in thy arms. Fairies, away, and then always be away. So doth the wood honeysuckle bind, gently entwist the female ivy so, and rings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, and how I dote on thee.
at my pleasure taunted her, and she, in mild terms, had begged my patience. I then did ask her to change the boy, which straight she bade me, and fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. Now I have the boy, I will undo this painful imperfection in her eyes. And, gentle pup, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he waken when the others do, may to Athens back again repair. Think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy. Seest thou was wont to be, seest thou was wont to see, Dian's bud and Cupid's flower, hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, waking my sweet queen.
Oh, God. My with visions that I see. Methinks I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
Oh, how oft these things come to pass. How I loathe the visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head.
Now wakest with thine, whose eyes peep.
Sound of music? Come, my queen, take hands with me. Rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow, midnight solemnly dance into Theseus' house triumphantly. And these pairs of faithful lovers shall be wedded with Theseus in all jollity.
Fairy king, attendant mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then my queen in silence sad, trip we after the night's shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Mother, in our flight, tell me how it came this night that sleeping hero was found with all these mortals on the ground.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. I hope. Peter Quince, flute the bellows mender. God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound this dream. Methought I was. There is no man can tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to tell what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the latter end of a play, before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
Go one of you, find out the forester. For now, our observation is performed. We'll up to the mountain's top and mark on musical confusion of hounds and echoing conjunction. Judge what you hear, but some. What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. This Lysander, this Demetrius is, and this Helena, old Netter's Helena. I wonder of their being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give the answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine's is past. Begin these wood birds but to couple now?
Pardon, my lord?
I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
I
shall reply immediately, my lord. For I wish to be true. But I do not know. It's as I think. Now that I think, Hermia and I came hither. Our intent was to Athens where we might.
Enough, enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head, they would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius, thereby to have defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their step, though this their purpose hitherto this would. And I in theory hither follow him, fair Helena in fancy following me. But my lord, I wot not by what power, but some power it is. My love for Hermia melted as with the snow. Seems to me now the remembrance of an idle god, which in my childhood I did dote upon. And all the faith, all the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye, is only Helen. To her, my lord, were I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. As in sickness did I loathe this wound, but as in health, come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and shall forevermore be true.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, that in the temple, by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we'll hold a feast in great solemnity.
These things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains turning into clouds.
Methinks I see these things with parted eye, and everything seems double. So, methinks I have found my Demetrius at its rule. Mine own, but not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? Seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yeah. And my father.
And he did bid us to the temple.
Why, then we are awake. Come, let us follow, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
Yeah, he cannot be heard of. Out of doubt, he is transported. If he is to come not, then the play is made. It goes not forth, doth it?
It is not possible. We have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he's simply the best wit out of any handicraft man in Athens.
And the best person, too. Very paramour with sweet voice.
You must say paragon, for paramour is, God bless us, a thing of naught.
Duke and Duchess are coming from the temple. There are 2 or 3 more lords and ladies married. If our sport had gone forward, we'd all been made men.
Sweet bully Bottom, thus could he have not lost 6p a day? Could he have not skate 6p a day? Could the Duke have not given him 6p a day for playing Pyramus? I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it too. 6p a day, Pyramus, or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Oh, Bottom, a most courageous day, a most happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what, for if I tell you, I am no true Athenian. I will tell you everything, right as it fell out.
Oh, tell us, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All that I will tell you is that the Duke hath died. Get your apparel together. Good strings to your beards, new leather to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace. For the short and the long is, our play is prepared. In any case, let Thisbe have clean linen, and let not him that plays the lion pare his nails, for they shall hang out for the lion's claws. And, most dear actors, eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I do not doubt but to hear them say it is a sweet comedy. Now,
more strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables nor these fairy toys.
But all of their story of the night told over, and their minds transfigured so together. More witness than fancy images, and it grows to something of great constancy, but also strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friend, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts. Come now, what revels are at hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical. Tedious and brief. That's it! Hot ice and strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I've known a play.
And what are they that do play it?
Hard-headed men that work in Athens, who have never labored in their minds till now, and now toil their unbreaked memories with this very play against your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, no, my lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in this world. Unless you can find sport in their intent, extremely stretched and calmed with cruel pain to do your service.
I will hear that play. Whenever anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in and take your places.
I'd love not to see the wretchedness or charged with this duty and service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
They say they can do nothing of this kind.
The kinder we are to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake.
If so please your grace. The prologue is addressed.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. That you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to contest you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show, you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
You rid his prologue like a rough colt. He hath no fault. A good moral, my lord. Not enough to speak true. To speak truly.
Yes, my lord, his prologue like a child on a recorder. A sound that not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired but all disordered. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wander on this show, but wander on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man with lime and rough cast present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder. And through wall's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper, at which let no man wonder. This man with lanthorn dog and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine, for if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn, to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, as lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, to find his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with blade, with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lie in moonshine wall and lovers twain. At large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord, what lion may with many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one Quince by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink. through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly. This lime, rough cast in stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so.
Would you desire lime and hair to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim looks night! Oh, night with you so black! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot! And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, that standst between her father's grounds and mine! And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye! Thanks, courteous wall, Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, it should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. You shall see it both of pat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
O wall, often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramus and me. Those stones I've often kissed with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lymander am I trusty still.
And like Helen, till the fates me kill.
Not Shaphalus to Procrus was so true.
Not Shaphalus to Procrus was I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kissed the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Tied